Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody.
Now,
welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball. Strong and active.
Now at the plate, Octavio Vida, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Octavio Vida.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per nine numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
One and two now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Three-two pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Striding in once, Octavio Vida. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vida.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always.
Now at the plate, Octavio Vida. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Beat it out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Striding in to start the 9th, Octavio Vida, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Octavio Vida.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
The third baseman, number 6, Greg Jones.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Parker Bridwell will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, short base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball. Strong and accurate.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vida sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Octavio Vida. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Octavio Vida.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Buehler has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looked.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Octavio Vida. He singled his last time up.
Octavio Vida.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And it's fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, Willie Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. High in the air out to center field.
Relay, shoot him.
Vida is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Octavio Vida.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Octavio Vida.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Finnegan, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next for Arizona, Octavio Vida. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Vida.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's inside. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. And the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Austin Barnes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
One-run MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Snakes and the Travelers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Settling in now, Octavio Jr. He will lead this one off today.
For the Snakes, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Through now. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Batting first.
Digging in, Mitch Garver.
Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Piazza waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and their runners at the corners now. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runners on first. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 11.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Flaherty has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Piazza has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki is there, and the inning is over. Box, Barry Larkin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Barry.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. In now, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, George Brett. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the runner breaks for the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Porcello. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The center fielder, Mike.
And it's fouled away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Anthony Rendon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
The batter,
Standing in, Mike Piazza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Rendon over at second. Cabrera at first, one gone.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And it's too late as he's in there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So here now,
the pitcher, Jack.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners breaking for the plate. Right side, hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. In tight here with the first. Three runs already. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets one, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So digging in. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. Fouled away. From the stretch. Runner's on his way to third. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. In is Joey Votto now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Leading off, Tavio Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting. The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with two away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Number 11.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 2-1 home. Popped up. Rendon is there for it, and that's the third out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Popped up. Torres waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now in the box, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center field
digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Benito Santiago will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Benito Santiago.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 to Piazza. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So the base is empty here with one away, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. No balls and a strike to count. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Peralta going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Throw into second. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, from the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Suzuki at second with 2 down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now batting, Mike Trout. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lays off 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So leading off the inning, Octavio Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Octavio.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Piazza has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the pitch.
Joey.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Striding in, Torres 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Nope. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Ketel Marte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. JT Realmuto come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There he goes. And it's quickly 0-2. Marte is off of first with 2 away. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Will Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Barry Larkin. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Junior right there. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Jack Flaherty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Junior ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Leading off the inning, Octavio Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The count now at 2-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Pickoff move to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bo Bichette. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, David Peralta. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, George Brett. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Third baseman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Lifted into center field. Marte is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one, and it's fouled away. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. In the ball game.
The third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Ketel Marte.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Thomas.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Walker will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 4-1.
1-0. Yeah!
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Line drive to center field. Springer makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here's the 3-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Verlander deals the 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number
Ready
10.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gurriel.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Next up for the Stros, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. settling in now, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And a relay to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Walker is there, and they go down in a hurry here. So here's the cleanup.
For the Diamondbacks.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 call. And this change to tell you about defensively is here in the 7th inning. They'll make a move and put a new center fielder into the game.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. 3. He's out.
Your attention, please. The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yard.
Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon.